Arkansas made a big-time hire just a few days ago. They managed to hire away Giazka Crowley away from Arizona. This is a big-time get for the Razorbacks. I'm not going to go over the AI summary at the top because AI is really playing into the downfall of Western civilization. Giazka Crowley looks like a fun guy. What do you think, Razorback fans? He could be a hog. He is a hog. He was the director of recruiting and player personnel for Southern Illinois. Obviously, that was in 2018. So basically, he was over the recruiting, organizing, and coordinating of the prospect evaluation process. Big time get for Arkansas. This has me excited. This is who you need in the building if you're Arkansas. You missed big time out of the portal last year. I really feel bad for the Razorback community as a whole because all offseason, all I heard was how you got bigger, faster, stronger, and then none of those things except the size was really was true. I mean, teams just kind of ran through your defense like Swiss cheese. You made errors in critical times. It was a train wreck. We don't have to go over that. What we're going to go over is the hire that y'all just made. Giazka Crowley. Sorry, excuse me. I've kind of got a little bit of a head cold. We're going to go to standings. I think Arizona was in the Big 12. He's credited for a major turnaround, Hog fans. Arizona. Man, what happened to the Pac-12, guys? I'm telling you, this sport is really headed down a road that not a lot of people want to follow, unfortunately. But if you're watching this, you're probably in too deep like I am. It's an addiction. So Arizona, pretty good. Blew out Hawaii, blew out Weber State, beat Kansas State, lost to a highly ranked Iowa State team, beat Oklahoma State, lost in double overtime to BYU, lost to Houston, and then ended the season on a high note and beat Arizona State, their rival, at the end of the season to cap off a 9-3 season. And obviously they've got to play SMU in the bowl game. So they have a chance for 10 wins. Boy, what would you do if you're a Hog fan for 10 wins? Let's see their year before. This is why you should be excited, Hog fans. Look at that. That's pretty rough. That's not good. That's no bueno. That's a bunch of crap, honestly. Kind of reminds me of Arkansas's season this past year. I'm sure if Arkansas had played Northern Arizona and New Mexico instead of Notre Dame and Memphis, y'all would have had 4 wins as well. I kind of feel like you got screwed over in the Memphis game, though, and don't even get me started on the Mississippi State game. So this is big time, Hog fans. This is the off season. It's okay to get a little excited. Let's see what his recruiting rankings were like. I'm used to checking this out on my phone, so we're gonna go to team rankings. Let's see the Big 12. This year they're 5th in their conference. Let's see what they're overall. So 38th overall. That's pretty good if you're Arizona. That's a lot of blue chip players right there if you're Arizona. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe. 6 of them. Let's see what the year before was. 63rd. Oh my God. Only one blue chip player. Only one, guys. I'm telling you, watch Arkansas this offseason. Ryan Silverfield is an aggressive recruiter, and from what I've seen so far, it looks like the majority of the players that needed to be retained at Arkansas are being retained. Last year, just 2 blue chips. Man, it feels like Sam Pittman just kind of gave up there at the end. These two, Madden transferred famously last year when his brother Nico transferred from Tennessee. I'm not seeing a lot of stars. Now, I'm not saying by no means these won't be great players, but you've got to get some blue chips in. I think I read somewhere today that you've got to have at least a 50% blue chip ratio on your team to compete for a national championship, I believe. Let's see what this year's looking like. See where Giazka comes in handy now? Now, these 3 recruits right here, Danny Bill, Terry Hodges, Anthony Kennedy Jr., I'm pretty sure Ryan Silverfield landed those in just 1 day on the job, guys. Obviously, you want to keep your in-state talent. Ja'Cour Smith, that's another one. If we look at this breakdown over here, you've got 9 Arkansans in this class, by far the most. Let's see what it was like the year before. You had 7 from Texas, 4 from Arkansas, and then just about everywhere else on the map. This is big time. I wanted to look at something. Let's see. How do I go back? There we go. I'm not sure why. I think my ad blocker is causing the top to be goofed up. They don't want me blocking ads. All right, let's look at the transfer portal. Sorry. There we go. Let's look at the top ones. Chaz Coleman seems like a stud. Sorsby, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Ibero, I can't do it. One that I want you to focus on, Hog fans, Carius Kern. He was an in-state guy that famously got flipped to LSU last year. If I were y'all, I would really, really try to put pressure to get him back. That's one that you can't let get away at all. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to go through Giazka. I know it's going to be a long off season, Razorback fans, but I just want y'all to keep your heads up. Don't let other people tell you what your place in college football is. The only thing that separates you and Alabama is the standards that you keep and the amount of care and dedication that you put into your program. I believe that Arkansas football can be a contender, not just in the SEC, but nationally too. All it takes is for somebody who gives a damn to go out and work hard and not take no for an answer. So, keep your heads up, guys. Thanks for tuning in.